Alright, welcome back to the channel here once again. If you were here for the last live stream, you'll remember that both of my quarterbacks are hurt. So, I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up having to move somebody else to quarterback because I'm actually going to go through it deep here just for the slower DB run support and not getting the downgrade to run outside. So, hopefully no injuries. Looks like none on offense. We are going to have Ed Oliver back this week, so. Shoulder strain for Denzel Ward. Okay, not what we need. But I'm just going to auto upgrade everyone for the time being. Yeah, so we don't have the minimum roster requirements at quarterback. So. Who do we want to move to quarterback? Maybe our third string running back here. Ronnie Rivers. Well, we've got two quarterbacks now. Hopefully that doesn't mess up our running back depth. How many we need on the team here? So okay, we can get into the game now. We have. Unfortunately, though, I don't see this one going well. We've got a wide receiver at quarterback. I mean, maybe it goes better than I think it will, but I kind of want to just play this one to get it out of the way. We are going to get Philip Wall back next week for the Ravens game. So. At the very least, in the next game, we'll have a quarterback. I see myself running the ball quite a bit here, and hopefully our defense plays well. Because if they don't, I don't really know what we're going to do. This game could be close. It could be really ugly. But Ed Oliver's back here. His short completion. Gain of 5. Ethan Kilmer's out. Football's out. Myles Garrett's out for another 2 weeks. So we have Ed Oliver back. I mean, Myles Garrett's still out. So that one's incomplete and then nearly picked off. Falls harmlessly to the turf. 3rd and 5. Maybe we can get a stop here. Ed Oliver coming after Joe Burrow. That one's dropped. Jalen Phillips is hurt on the play. Not what we need. But we do get the stop. Huggins on the return here. Just going to take it right up the middle. Get a couple of yards. Let's go with a stretch play here. Weddington, the wide receiver, playing quarterback today, so. Nice run there from Devon H. I'm going to pick up 13. Jalen Phelps has bruised his sternum. We're going to go with this play for Anthony Ringer. And then sometimes they leave him uncovered there. Since they really don't, I'm going to audible to stick here. And we're just going to try to get the ball out for Devon H. Floated it out there. I mean, there was nobody else there. He was able to make the catch, but normally that throw is a little more accurate. So could go read option here. Weddington going to pick up a first down. It's got us down to the 25 here. I am going to audible this to a run here. Even though it doesn't look like a ton of space. I'm going to bounce it outside. Get us down to the 7. 3 rushes for 44 yards. So far it's not hurting us too much that we have a wide receiver and a quarterback. Going to get down to the 2 here. Now throwing the ball here, that would be a mistake. Read option maybe. I wanted to hand that off. He just didn't do it. So. Fourth and goal. I think I'm going to have to take the points here. Unfortunately. Field goal is good. Bengals will come out on offense again here. That one's caught. Okay. Jamar Chase, yeah. Jamar Chase with the catch. One's incomplete. There's a handoff. Bengals going to pick up a first down. Joe Mixon. Patterson's in the zone. Martin Emerson tackling T. Higgins there. Gonna stop him from getting the first down. JOK with the tackle. Gonna force a long field goal here from the Bengals. It's good though from Evan McPherson. Huggins with the return. All the way out to the 49. That's just what we need when we're banged up. A big play on special teams here. Another handoff to Devon A-Chain here. He is just running all over this defense today so far. Luke Whipler is hurt on the play. Again, not what we want here. A-Chain gonna make the catch. We're into field goal range here, so we just don't want to do anything too crazy. We're gonna run a drop play here, but that's a first down. Kadarius Toney is injured. Okay. And Whipler is out for the game. Hi, Gavin's game. Doing good running the ball. It's just we really have no ability to throw it with our wide receiver and a quarterback here. It's another short game. 3rd and 4. Probably gonna run the ball again. Nearly getting into the end zone. We are gonna have a first down here. We could go read counter bash here, maybe. Can't quite get there. That's the end of the first. Okay. That's fine. Didn't really have a play there that I wanted anyway. So. Just hand this off. See if we can't get into the end zone. That's a touchdown. Devon A-Chain. And we'll just kick the extra point here. Probably won't be going for too much today. So. At least not until the next game. If I play the next game, we'll get Philip Wall back for that one. So we'll have at least one of our quarterbacks. That one's knocked out by the defenders there. That was great coverage there. I think maybe Jerome Baker was in on that. Going with the safety blitz here now. Gonna get the ball out quickly though. It's a gain of 5. 3rd and 5 here. Really need this defense to step up today and do their job since we don't have a quarterback. If they don't do it there, we don't get off the field. Bengals gonna keep moving. And Oliver trying to make the stop there and he can't. One's dropped. That one's complete. That's a first down for the Bengals once again. Moving right down the field here, slowly enough. I think that might have been Patterson on the coverage. It was one of our X Factor plays. It was either Patterson or Emerson. A little bit of a slant there. Pick up 4 yards. See if we can get off the field here. It's complete, and the Bengals going to keep the drive moving. If we can at least hold him to a field goal, I'll be fine with that. Just can't let him get into the end zone. That's another first down. Joe Burrow just dissecting us here. And now Joe Burrow's in the zone. Not sure what his zone ability is. But he's going to get sacked there on the nickel blitz. Mitchell taking him down. That one's going to be intercepted by Greg Newsome. And he's still going on the return. Going to take it down to the 43-yard line. Great play there by the defense. And here comes our receiver. Back in at quarterback, Weddington. With another handoff. There's a gain of 3. Nearly 100 yards rushing so far for Devon Achane. And that's what he's in there to do. He's in there to hand the ball off. I mean, let's not to get too crazy with our wide receiver and a quarterback. Just gonna scramble up the middle here. Taking it down to the 14. Pretty much had no intention of throwing the ball there. Just wanted to see what we could get. We scrambled up the middle. It's another RPO. Another gain of 7. Coming up on the 2-minute warning here. And get all the way down to the 1-yard line. Let's take this to the 2-minute warning and see what we can do after that. Probably not going to throw the bubble here. I could, but I'm just going to hand it off. Back to the 1. Let's see. We could go with a strong toss play here. Try to get into the end zone. And there's another touchdown. Once again, we will just take the extra point. If I make the extra point. Yep, okay. That's good. Well, we're up 14 points here. Hopefully we can get a stop here and stay up by at least 14 going into the half. Bengals have all their timeouts though. So. Defender got his hands on that one. It's 3rd and 6 here now. Let's see what happens. It's complete, and looks like Jamar Chase is going to take this one all the way. I switched on to the defender there, and he just absolutely got turned around. So I don't even mind not scoring before the end of the half here, as long as we can run out the rest of the clock. That would be pretty okay with that. So, although here comes Huggins, can't get past the 29. Looked like a promising return there, and just didn't really have it. We could maybe throw a screen pass. It's a loss of 1. Maybe a draw play. I'm going to go with a passing play here, but I'm going to run the clock most of the way down before I snap the ball. Run down to like 7 seconds. I don't want them to have any time if, we throw an interception or something. That was so underthrown. Okay, 2 seconds. We could punt, or we could probably just go for this, because there's probably no way this play lasts under 2 seconds. That ball just floated up in the air. That's going to take us to the 3rd. We do have the lead. Let's just skip halftime here. It looks like the Steelers are playing the Ravens, though, so that should be interesting. I want to keep throwing it deep because I like the boosts we get from that compared to just run inside. That way if I decide to run it outside, we're not losing our ability to do that. So let's just keep running the ball and hoping that we're able to keep doing that. No gain on the play there. I mean, maybe we could run like stick and just throw it to Devon A-Chain, but I'm actually going to look for Ringer here. That ball took way too long to get there. He just has no like oomph on the ball. No real power behind it. That one's knocked down. 4th and 5, I think we're going to have to punt. We could go with a fake punt, maybe. I don't run those real often. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. Well, the Bengals are going to get the ball at the 28-yard line. So. We also really need to win this game because we're tied in the division with the Ravens. Although we play the Ravens in the next game, but it would just help if we won this one. That's going to be a touchdown for the Bengals, though. Who was that? T. Higgins, I think. Extra points good. Game is tied. 3 plays. Bengals were able to get into the end zone there. Terrible decision by me to go for the fake punt. Wanted to try it, and yeah, was not a good idea. Let's go with a stretch play here. Just about nobody to that side of the field. So maybe this works out real well. Injury there for the Bengals. There's a gain of 1. Go inside zone again here. There's another first down. 147 yards on the ground. You'd think, knowing that we're going to run the ball, they would be able to stop it, but they just haven't been able to. Another gain of 4. That puts Devon A-Chain over 150. We're going to go with a passing play here, but I'm probably just looking to scramble. And we're going to get sacked. Okay. 3rd and 17. Now I have to throw the ball. We're on 4 verticals here. I can't throw more than about, I don't know, probably 15 yards down the field. We're going to launch that one out. And didn't go where I wanted it, so 4th and 17. I think I am going to punt here. I don't think we can pick up 17 yards. Probably should have just kept running the ball there instead of trying to scramble on a passing play. Would have been much better just to keep the ball on the ground. But there's a 4-yard run from Jamar Chase. Okay. Don't know what they were trying to do with that. And then they picked up 4 yards. Mixon going to pick up maybe 2 there. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 4. JOK gets through for the sack. I think he had 4 in the last game. Defense holds up. We're going to get the ball back here. Huggins going to take it to the 46. We are going to get Philip Wall back for the next game, so. I'm going to go no huddle here and run that again. Another big run. Just do it until they can stop it, I mean. Not quite as much on that play, but still 5 yards. There's the RPO. Pick up 3 more. 3rd and 2. I would be okay taking the field goal here. Just to get some points. But I would really prefer a touchdown. We will have the first down. Nearly 200 yards on the ground for Devon Achane. He is just eating up today against this Bengals defense. Let's go outside zone. Only a gain of 1. Trying to throw the RPO there. Coach wants us to go for it. I really don't think so. Run stick here and try to get it to Benson. I don't know. Overthrown. Poor accuracy. And now Devon Achane is hurt. Okay. I don't know what we're going to do now. I didn't want to go for it there, but I do normally go with the coach suggestions. So if coach wants us to go for it, that's what we're going to do. Devon Achane is going to be okay enough to probably get back in the game at some point. So. Another run by the Bengals. Been tied 17-17 for a while here. And they're just going to take it to the 4th quarter. Really close there. Smith is able to get the first down. Throwing it right to the line. And the Bengals going to keep this drive moving. Another first down. T. Higgins that time. That one's going to be incomplete. Had to get the ball out pretty quickly there. So. Third and 10 now. And there's Jamar Chase. Able to pick up a first down. Able to keep the drive moving. Here comes Levi Bannon. He's going to sack Joe Burrow. Going to bring up a 2nd and 17 here. draw play didn't really go anywhere. Trying to set up a screen. Again, too much pressure, not able to complete the pass. Bengals gonna punt. And take us up to the 28 on the return. And now Leonard Fournette is in the game. Devon A-Chain not quite ready to come back in. But Leonard Fournette going to take his first carry for a gain of 8. I might throw this little screen here to Bowers. If he can just, yeah, just enough to pick up the first down. Keep the drive moving. If we can get down into field goal range and maybe run quite a bit of time off the clock, that would be good. Run this under 10 seconds before I snap it here. It's a gain of 3 by Leonard Fournette. Again, I think I'm going to take this under 10 seconds before we snap the ball. If we're going to pick up maybe 2 more first downs, I think that would be pretty good field goal range here. Fournette can bounce off the pile there and get enough for the first downs. This pretty much is field goal range, but it'd be an awful long one from here for a terrible kicker. Another handoff there for Leonard Fournette. He gets 2. Not great, but it's a positive game. So. Curl flat here and just throw it to Fournette right away, I think. He's going to get the catch. He's going to pick up a few yards. Get us to 3rd and 3. We could go with the toss play here, maybe. We're going to have Benson, Strange, and Bowers out there blocking. Picks up some good blocks there. Able to get enough for the first. And now we'll just take it down to the 2-minute warning. Might be able to win this game. It's honestly gone a lot better than I hoped it would, but we've mostly been just running the ball. Weddington with a handoff here. Fournette not able to get anything. But it is going to keep the clock moving. So. We want to keep that clock moving as much as we can here. Especially now that Devon A-Chain has gotten hurt. And even though he could have come back in the game, he doesn't look like he's going to. So. The handoff to Leonard Fournette. Again, he's going to get stopped. And now the Bengals are going to call timeout. Maybe a counter play here. I'd like to pick up a couple of yards here and make this. I mean, it's probably easy enough. And it's going to leave the Bengals with one timeout. Field goal should be good here. We have the lead. Jared Short tacks on the field goal. Bengals now 1 minute and 11 seconds. Only have one timeout, but they don't need nearly as many yards to get into field goal range as we did. So hopefully we can tackle them in bounds a couple of times. Maybe even get a sack or something. There's the sack. Jerome Baker. They're going to hurry up here now. That one's dropped. It's going to be 3rd and 21 now. Evan McPherson. The target is the 40-yard line. But they may not even pick up this first down. So hopefully not anyway. At Oliver chasing Joe Burrow here. He just launches it out of bounds. Nearly taking the sack there. It's 4th down and 21 here. There's a catch. They're going to have the first down. But the clock is still moving here. They do have one timeout left. Joe Burrow going to launch that one out of bounds. They can tie the game with a field goal here. Of course, they could try to launch it down the field and get a touchdown. That one's knocked down. I think that was Martin Emerson on the play. 8 seconds. They do have one timeout. So they can work the middle of the field here. They probably need about 20 yards or so. Knocked down by Martin Emerson. 3 seconds. And now you know they have to go for the end zone. 4th down, 3 seconds. Can the Bengals pull off a miracle, or is our wide receiver that is playing quarterback today going to win this game? And the Bengals do not pull off the miracle here. We are going to win. Let's look at the stats. Connor Weddington, our wide receiver turned quarterback here, 6 for 12 for 27 yards. Yeah, had a long of 8. Joe Burrow, 18 for 37, 243, had 2 touchdowns and a pick. Rushing, Devon Achane had 200 yards. Leonard Fournette ended up with 44 yards. He actually played pretty well. Connor Weddington scrambled a couple of times, had some designed runs. Receiving, let's look at just us for receiving. Devon Achane, 3 catches for 12 yards. Leonard Fournette, 1 for 6. Tresman Bowers, 1 for 4. Anthony Ringer, 1 for 5. And then defensively, JOK, 2 tackles for loss. Levi Bannon with 1. Jerome Baker with 1. Cameron Mitchell with 1. And I think all of those guys were the same guys that had a sack. Greg Newsome with an interception. And then Jared Short made 2 field goals, 2 extra points. Tough game for sure. We do come out with the win though, so we are able. Jared Short gonna have an upgrade here, and probably should go accuracy. +2 kick accuracy. He does have hidden development. He just, he's a fairly low overall, so we can't actually upgrade Connor Weddington, so didn't have any scenarios. No injuries this week that are actually lasting into the next game. So no new injuries. But week 16 here, I don't think I'm gonna play this game, but Ethan Kilmer's still hurt. Myles Garrett's out one more week. But we are gonna have Philip Wall back, so we will have an actual quarterback playing quarterback for this game against the Ravens. And so we have Philip Wall. Weddington will still be the backup. If Philip Wall gets hurt, it's still going to be Weddington. And I guess we'll leave Rivers as the third string. But that's probably going to be in the next stream. More likely than not, we'll be playing College Football 25 on Monday. That's when the deluxe edition comes out. So we'll be looking forward to that. So I'm going to be trying to finish up the rest of this season of Browns franchise by then. We're only into 2025. This one was much shorter than my other two franchises, but I probably shouldn't have started a third one. So we're 10-4. The Ravens are 9-5 now. They lost. Looks like we might win the division. We look at the AFC standings though. The Chiefs are 13-1, and the Jets are 11-3. So probably not going to win the AFC, but we could maybe with a couple of losses by the Jets. We do play the Jets week 18. Maybe we end up as high as the 2 seed. So we'll see about that. But I think that's going to do it for this stream. I will see you in the next one.